Hello, Sensei.
Oh, I welcome you, oh young one. What brings you here today?
I was told that soon we will be able to build towers to defend our village from hungry bears.
Oh, true.
I hope these towers can just magically appear, and their building won't take much time or effort, like just building with the power of thoughts.
Oh, young one, I have seen such a technology back in the days. We used it in some strategy games like Red Alert 2.
I've never heard of it.
You must be joking, but from your facial expression, I can tell that you have played only the Coconut Simulator at best.
You're absolutely right. How did you know? I guess you are a sensei for a reason.
Let me enlighten you, O young one. Here is a secret footage from that game.
Amazing tech. I hope we will have something similar here.
I must disappoint you, but the dev wanted some tech that isn't as simple to use, but still powerful.
You have piqued my interest. I'll do some research on the topic and return. Okay, I'm back. There is a lot of interesting build tech of what I have seen.
Tell me, what have you seen, O young one?
Let me show you. I have seen some very cool ways to build, like the way the Pratas from StarCraft are building, or the Undead from the Warcraft. They just set the building and it grows on its own.
Ah, the good old days. Although they aren't much different from the selecting from tab and dragging.
Okay, then there is also the Dozer of China or of the USA from Generals. Machines could build for us. We'll need some time to create similar tech, but we have you, Sensei, you know a lot, and we have bright guys around here who can build that, right?
Yeah, that would be an interesting research and use of science. But we don't really have time for this.
Hmm, I remember also I saw some horrible building styles like the one that is used by the Zergs from StarCraft or the Night Elves from Warcraft, where the builder becomes the building. And I'm really afraid to ask if that's the way we are going to use. If that's so, count me out for good.
No. That would be a horrible thing to do for a young man like yourself.
Okay, then what are we going to use? I'm out of thoughts.
We are going to use a very powerful tool that is derived from the ancient intelligence. A tool so outstanding that it has been used for centuries. Simple yet very genius invention.
Sounds so interesting. So, where is it? I want to see it as soon as possible.
Patience, young man. I have that tool. Behold, the hammer. The hammer. The hammer. The hammer.
The hammer? Really? The hammer? I recall now, I have seen so boring build style that is used by the GLA in generals. I've forgotten it, like a fever dream.
Thank you for the new shoes.
But now, we will have to use it? I don't want to.
But we have no other options. We are out of time.
With all the magic and machines choosing a hammer, how wise is that? I'll throw the dev to the bears next time he comes for a visit.
Don't be so short-tempered, young man. The dev didn't know what to use and consulted me. I bet he wanted just to implement built from tab like the good old times. but I told him that nothing beats the old times except for the ancient times. So here we have this amazing hammer.
Oh, I see now that they don't call you Sensei for nothing. Sadly, the bears don't like ancient meat.
Alright, let's get started. So first I need to model a hammer, and here it is. I made it very simple just for the testing. Good enough. Next, we need to add it into a pickable actor, and here it goes. Also, I needed to adjust the holding animation so it doesn't just get attached to an open palm of hand. Also, I went sideways and made the switch between inventory items using the key numbers, and it works fine. But I had to know that sideways also have bugs. But thankfully, that's all in the past now. After that, I added a build menu, as you can see on the right, where you can choose a tower. So I pick the only one that we have now, and it's spawned. Nice. Now let's make it follow the mouse. Okay, looks good. Next, let's make the selected tower have some washed colors. Okay, now we can select a tower and we can't place it without the hammer being equipped in our hand. Also, I wanted to hide the build menu and make it appear as we equip the hammer, but I didn't have time, so I'll leave it for the next video. You can build the tower by standing with a hammer next to a placed tower and focusing it. Also, you need to press the left mouse button. And you can see the tower is growing, but it's not very interesting. Let's add a hit animation, and once the hammer hit the tower, it rises a bit. Okay, that's much better. To add more feel to it, I'll add a camera shake effect. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that. The camera shake is weaker when in top-down mode. A small bug appeared that the towers after the first one don't have correct materials. So here it is after fixing. Let's test if we would build a tower next to a rifle, will it react correctly? Pretty cool. Phew, I thought there would be a bug there. You may have noticed the small purple bar above the tower. That's the tower inventory. If the tower has ammo or gun, they would appear here. Although the functionality of grabbing the ammo isn't yet developed, but I'm planning on it. And from top down, it isn't clearly visible. So that's for another time. Now the time has come to update the icons for the items in the inventory. And here is a small footage of how I did it. I don't really have much talent for drawing, so I make up for it using the target renderer with the scene capture component. And the results may not be amazing, but they do the job. Also, I accidentally found out that I have a hammer model that is much better than what I did, so I'll switch to it later. Okay, let's see the icons in action. I like them, so I will keep them for now, and especially the berry. And lastly, I have invented a way to fly to the moon without spending enormous amount of resources. And here it is. Oh my god! I'm so tired from building these towers that I would choose the Zerg way of building instead of the stupid hammer.
I will grant you your wish, young man. Here goes nothing.
Sensei, wait, no, don't.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.